We are looking at Jacqueline's backstroke above the water. Commentary with Coach Chris. All right, Jacqueline. I'm going to watch your backstroke at full speed. Really good kick. Like to see that kick stay a little more underwater, though. See all that water you're kicking up? Backstroke's kind of the opposite of freestyle. You don't want to have a lot of that white water. You don't want to be kicking a lot of water up into the air. All right. Got a solid backstroke. Still a lot of things we can work on, and we are working on this season. So let's touch on some of the stuff that we can improve. So we're going to look at this at slower motion. Biggest thing is that I like is your head position. You're staying really still with the head, keeping the head back. So that's really nice. Need to lead a little more with the shoulders on that shoulder roll. Hands coming out kind of at the same time. So we need to let the shoulders lead the hand just a little bit more as they come out of the water and as your hand goes into the water. Shoulder first up, shoulder first down. A little look for the wall. Got to get more comfortable with our count. Because that was a little bit of a tight turn. Luckily you're flexible so you can get your feet in tight enough to get on the wall right, but got to get much more secure with our count. Streamline looks good. We'll take a closer look at that dolphin kicking in that streamline path underwater. But your breakout looks really good. Except we want to keep that hand on the water surface. We don't want it to go up in the air like that. See how your hand comes up? We want to just orient ourselves a little more with the surface. Don't want to let this arm come up over the water like that. And you want to just kind of lay back in the water. It can be at the surface, but we definitely don't want it shooting into the air. Pretty common for kids your age. And it's actually, your orientation's really well going towards the surface. So here's the big thing that we've been working on. We've been working on shoulder roll, and we're working on that stroke. But if you watch your stroke, you're still an A backstroker. You're still reaching over our head. You're still reaching over our head in that A-shaped backstroke. And remember, we're trying to get into that Y-shaped backstroke. We want to be in that Y shape. So you got to get the hand to land further outside the shoulders. You definitely don't want it landing above your head. Right now it's landing above your head. So we got to widen that out because that puts you in a much more natural position to roll the shoulders, to roll the hand down and catch water. It helps you improve your hand speed, and it gives you way more power in your pull. Because when your hand's above your head like that, your shoulder gets twisted in an unnatural position. It's just not as efficient. So that's the big thing. Really good head position, really good body position. Kicks a little bit too high. Don't want to be kicking that much out of the water. And we got to make sure that when our hand's entering, it's in that Y position, not in an L position or an A position above our head. Overswimming this wall a little bit, but that's probably because we're over here without any ropes. Got to be a little more where we're at. And in that breakout, doing a really good job, and we'll talk more about it. But got to lean back, got to stay closer to the surface, lean back a little more so that hand isn't shooting up like that on a pull. But a lot of good fundamentals. Good shoulder roll, entering with the pinky first. Really like what I'm seeing. The kick is there. It's a right size kick. It's just too high in the water. Keep the feet a little more in the water with that kick. So let's take a look at your backstroke below the water.